People of God, my name is Bianca. Thank you for tuning in. Glory to God, the one that got away ministry, because we all got away. And if you haven't got away, that's okay. You are here tuned into this ministry, willing and trying to get away. How are you guys doing, people of God, today? So as you could tell, blessing the lead. Blessing the lead, right? That is the title. So I want to talk about this for a minute. I want to talk about God's sovereignty. God's sovereignty, what it means. He is the Lord over creation, right? Because he created everything in this world. Everything. He imparts ideas and strategy into man. So that's how that thing sprung forth. He created man. He created the stars, the weather, and everything in this world. So he is the Lord over creation. He exercised his rule. He exercised his rule. He lays the rules from day one. He created that and laid the rules, which is the direction we should go, the order of how we should go, which means he is in control over all things. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. The heart of a man plans his way, but the Lord established his steps. So we go forth and we say, well, I'm going to save up the money for this. And then once I save up the money for this, I'm going to execute this, which is maybe buy a house, a car, a restaurant, whatever the case is, make it apply to your situation, right? So we make these plans of this order of how something going to go, or even how we're going to get out of a certain situation. But the Lord established our steps. So he expects us to plan. We have a brain. He gave us a brain. He expects us to plan. But he also is going to be the one that established our steps. So even though we plan, glory be to God, we must take the plan to him. Remember, we have to be in relationship with him. We are on the same team with him, because he is the one that's going to establish our steps. The blessing could be delayed because we're sitting up here and we are planning, and not understanding that he is the one that established our steps. To establish something is to set up something. So if the Lord's stating that he is the one that established our steps, that means that he is the one that set up our steps. He set up to make way, to make way for something. So we plan, but we don't incorporate him in the plan. We plan and execute it without taking it to him. We plan and execute, but don't understand that he established our steps, which is to set up, to make a pathway and the way that he wants, because he is establishing it. So the blessing get delayed because we take God out of it. We remove God out of it. He might have promised you something. You might can feel something in you that this is the way that you should go. But we removed him out of it. We planned and we tried to execute it, and we tried to establish our own steps without making him a part of it. One more time, Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. The heart of a man plans his way. So the heart of a man plans his way. Like I said, he gave us a brain. He wants us to plan. It would be foolish to not plan. But the point is to take it to him, right? So we can have that relationship. He is our shepherd. But the Lord established his steps, but he is going to establish our steps. He is going to make way. He is going to set up. It's going to go his way. Love you with the love of Christ.